it turns into a big, it is not about Honey Bunny taking revenge. It's not a replay of Wrath of Khan. It's a much larger story, and it has undercurrents of real emotion and pathos. And I guarantee you, I'll make a bold prediction. There won't be a dry eye in the house at the beginning of episode 9, and no one dies in that episode. Star Trek Picard returns Star Trek to where it should be, about human beings and their alien friends striving to be the best they can be, and in the face of great adversity, and stepping up. And it's not about, if it's what you feel, it's okay. No. What you feel is going to get you killed. You know what's not going to get you killed? Really knowing how to do your job, and working with other people that are really smart and know how to do their jobs. We have to put our emotions aside and get the job done. And that's what Star Trek to me was about. It was about being the best person, human being you can be, and finding the best people around you, the best of the best, to go out. And that's what you need to be on the final frontier. Otherwise, you will get killed. You will never survive. And Star Trek Picard is all about these people that are the best of the best coming back together and doing what they do best. And it was refreshing.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to another live watch of, the final season of Star Trek Picard. This time, we're going to go over episode 9, called Vox. Not sure why it's called Vox. Isn't that like a terrible magazine or website or something? I don't know. But I just wanted to say, like last week's episode's arc with Vadic and the Shrike is probably one of the most underwhelming things I've ever seen. And I was going in expecting this major change, something that would blow Nemesis out of the water. And unfortunately, it did not blow Nemesis out of the water. I thought the fight with the scimitar was way more engaging and way more the ship was way more menacing than the Shrike. And I thought the Shrike had the possibility of being even more terrifying than the scimitar, but it didn't turn out that way. And that didn't pay off. And what's even weirder is I teared up a lot every time I saw Data and Geordi having that scene when he's using contractions and all that. It's not because the series earned it. It's because of what they did in season 1 of Picard. It's what they did in frickin' Star Trek Nemesis. And like I said, I left the theater. I was 18. I was just turned 18. I was a high school senior. I see that movie. I leave. And I felt empty inside, and that's just that was it. There was no more Next Generation films. That was how Data's journey towards humanity was, him dying for his friends. Which is, I mean, you're gonna go biblical. That's the greatest thing a human can do. So, but besides saying that, I want to welcome my partner in crime, my friend who is not a Star Trek fan, and this is his first time seeing Kurtzman Trek in general. And he's not going to shy away from his opinions. And I want to welcome Mr. Prophet of the Dragon. And you're muted.
I am muted. Sorry. My bad. I was coughing. How are you?
Good, man. I got one after today. One more week left, and I feel bad. I made a bunch of you guys. I had a bunch of you guys watch it with me. And I mean,
Sorry, like this has encouraged me not to watch any Star Trek ever. If this is good.
You mean Alex
Like,
Kurtzman? You mean Star
no,
Trek under
well,
Alex Kurtzman?
according to the masses, this is a return to form and great Star Trek. So, like, I'm gonna stay away from Star Trek if that's what I'm looking forward to.
Well, I don't know. Maybe this episode will turn you around. I mean, maybe this like all the things that were set up in the season. And I did scan this episode, so I know what we're gonna see. I know how it ends. I just don't know how. I don't know the context. I didn't listen to it.
So I haven't read anything. So is this where we find out what the Upside Down is and what it has to do with the Borg?
It's funny you should say the Borg. You know,
of course. Well, we only got 2 episodes left. The Borg got to show up somewhere, right? I mean, come on. But are they good Borg? Are they nice Borg? Do they hold hands?
I don't know. That was last season. Season. So I'm taking it way everybody reacted. I'm taking that's not the case this time.
Oh,
but
okay.
We'll see. And I just want to say hello to people in the chat. We've got Joseph Dredd here. Got Mr. Brett S., who is more positive on that front. You know, I love having conversations with you. Of course, we have the one and only Salty himself. Oh, and we got Ruben here. What's up, Ruben? How you doing, man?
Yeah, sorry, I'm sick. So I don't know why I got out of bed for this, but only for you, brother. That's it.
That's the bond. That's the bond that we have. So
yeah. Maybe it'll put me to sleep and I can go back to bed.
Well, if you do, I will.
So sorry,
I won't be mad.
if the rage level isn't as high as normal, it's because I'm not feeling 100%. So we'll see what happens. I can't wait for Aragorn to Borg King.
Huh?
Aragon 2, Borg King.
I thought you said Aragorn. I was like, Aragorn.
No, Aragon.
Son of Arathorn?
You know, the guy that flies the dragon, that guy.
Aragon. Okay, Aragon. Yeah, he's gonna be Borg cubes. He's gonna be riding Borg cubes out in outer space. We can find out that he can survive in the vacuum of space.
I hope he calls his Borg cube Saphira. I would laugh.
All right, but everybody, the link to my Discord is tagged. So just click in there. We're going to be watching it in the movie theater voice channel. All I got to do now is set up. I just have to share my screen, and we should be all set to go. So here we go. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we'll see what happens here. So, all right. So Picard, go live.
Are you looking forward to it? Are you ready? Are you on the edge of your seat?
You know, I was actually kind of dreading the countdown. You know how, like, you know, in Metroid, you know, when you're close to the end, and all of a sudden you have the final countdown to self-destruction. That's kind of how I feel here. I feel like I want to run to the Ridley thing right now, like run away from this series ultimately. So
I don't blame you. I guess we'll see.
All right, so you guys ready to watch some episode 9, the penultimate episode called Vox?
It's I'll ever be, I guess. Let's do it.
All right, let's rip off the Band-Aid.
Yeah. Well, hey, but you might like it. I don't know. It could be good.
All right, all right. Why am I not hearing this?
I don't hear it either.
Let me see.
What'd you break? Oh, I should have got a throat lozenge. I'll be right back.
Well, sorry guys. We'll get this fixed. We'll get this figured out. I'm going to try this again.
Are we done already? Awesome. Thank goodness. Well, that was the best episode yet. Thank God. Man, are we done already? I'm so excited. We're finished? Oh, now I can't hear you. You're muted. So what did I like about episode 9? Well, it seemed like it only took about 5 seconds. That's one of my favorite parts of this episode. Also, I like the blackness of the screen. It's amazing, especially compared to all the crappy special effects and the upside down stuff. So I think my favorite part of this episode was it lasted all of 2 seconds, and I'm going to enjoy my throat lozenge. And the portal is muted, so I guess I'll keep talking. What did I like about episode 9? Vox is a stupid name, so that's a downer. So episode 9 so far is my favorite episode though, because it looks like it's over before it started. So I can't really say anything. Like I can see this little hippo thing on Discord. That makes me happy too. And it's talking about cricket noises. So that's basically what I feel when it comes to Picard. So another plus for episode 9 that it just doesn't seem to want to start. It hates itself so much it doesn't start. That's a plus for it as well. I don't know. Brian has broken everything. Can you even hear me, dude? Now I'm just talking. Man. Let's see what happens here. Oh, okay. Brian is having technical difficulties with Norporio's having technical difficulties here, it seems. So let's see here. Chaotic Truth Live. I damn near dropped a tear during the end of this episode. Brought back a lot of childhood memories. Oh, I guess we'll see. I have none. I am a cold-hearted piece of poop, so we'll see.
I am not sure why my mic is not being picked up on my computer.
What happened?
Never mind. I think no, I got it now. All right, yeah, I got it. All right, let me check my Discord really quickly.
Oh wait, that wasn't the episode? We're not done? I thought we finished.
Yeti, got it. Got it.
Wait, we're not done? Seriously? We didn't finish?
No, I guess not. All right, sorry guys. Yeah, I was
damn it.
I didn't think to scroll down. All right.
What happened?
All right, can you guys hear the more you know now?
Oh, hold on. You just put it up there. You're going too fast. Yeah, I hear you. I got you. Well, you're getting some positive feedback for this episode, so I'm just going to be quiet. I don't know what we're going to expect.
Oh, my bad. Oh, shit. Sorry.
Did you skip to the end? That would be great. Oh, you're going to watch it again? See, I thought we were done.
Star Trek, the more you know.
There you go. Hey, Bandit, how are you?
What's up, Bandit?
Oh, my gosh. If Star Trek's back, it should go back where it went. Sorry.
I hated that. Waste of a villain. Sorry.
Are you sure? Oh, remember the table? Remember how they're sitting at the table together?
Just what?
Right. Just echo what he said. All that matters is they're together. Don't worry about the plot or anything else. Just they're together. That's okay. I would be quiet. I would be quiet.
So we're still on
away from this dragon too long.
Yeah, we're still on the preview. So the stuff regarding Data is what got me, and it's not because of anything this series did. It's because of what they did in season 1, and like I said, what they did in Nemesis.
Bandit, if I'm being real, I highly doubt I'll like it either. But I'm gonna try and be fair. I am sick, so I'm either gonna be much more harsh or just I'm gonna go into a comatose.
You got that poor bastard killed.
Yeah, he did.
I mean, like, what's confusing is the Borg are not associated with the color red. They're really associated with the color green. That's what makes this weird.
It's because it's Vecna, bro.
Yeah.
Get that shit straight.
Red door.
Ooh, look at all the crap all over the screen.
Yeah.
My bad.
We're hearing a song called I Can't Stop Crying. We're hearing some more vintage music in an echoey in that same corridor with the red door. We're seeing veins all over the wall. And now he's hearing, he's alone and he's hearing Troy in his mind. Now there she is. Close up of an eye.
Her eyeballs.
Crimson Arboretum. So we're seeing red rose petals all over the place, kind of all flying. All right, I have to turn on the subtitles because I am not picking up what they're saying.
There's
all right,
lots of flowers and stuff.
Sorry, all right, I'm sorry. I have to go back. I am not picking up what they're saying.
I'm gonna get a quick 5-minute nap. Wake me up when you. No. Look, I'm gonna be quite honest. I'm not gonna be able to be fair, so I'm gonna try and stay muted and not make bad comments, so you can try and enjoy it.
So the vines are like neurons, according to Troy. I don't know how she would know that. Something about symbols having meaning.
The sound's going, Brett. But it might need to adjust your sound. I can hear it.
The Crimson Arboretum. We see a planet, Raritan 4. Quick red silhouette of Little Jack and Beverly. He's reminiscing about that song from his childhood. The melody was passed from his father to his mother to him. What are the veins? What are the thousands of flowers? The vines are connected. Probably meaningful because he's a lonely dude, an outsider. The vines are connections, and he wants to seek a connection. I think they already stated this earlier in the series. The red door has his truth behind it. So now Troy is walking towards the red door while he stands back. Very slowly, you're hearing boom, 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 rising tension.
Oh, are we going to the upside down? That sounds like the sound of it.
Yeah, look at that. There's smoke behind that door. Looks like there's flame. And then Troy wakes up like that, gasps.
Oh, did she just get yeeted?
She
I like how
got
the music
yeeted.
just sounded
She
like
is
Stranger Things too.
she,
Oh, I'll
she
go
is
back.
she is terrified. She saw Vecna, or she saw the mind flayer. And now she's getting the hell out of that room. He's like, what did you see? What did you say? She's running back to
Mystery Box the
Picard.
episode. Is that really what we're doing?
Troy's like, come on, say something, Troy.
He's gay.
Who said that? Who said that?
I'm sorry. I had to.
Hiding.
I had to. I'm sorry.
Hiding his truth. She opens the door. Okay, let's see. What does she see? She sees a green Borg cube. We are Borg. We are Borg. So it's a red nebula with the green Borg cube. Hey, that was a hell of a way to throw my ass off. But you know what? With Kurtzman, especially with Picard, you have to have the Borg at least once a season.
Oh, fucking Christ!
Borg
what are we doing?
Come on, isn't that the payoff? Don't you want to see some Borgs? Is a Borg, as Worf would say in Best of Both Worlds Part 1.
Is it over? Yay!
No, I paused it. I wanted to. You laughed, and I wanted to hear if you had anything else to add.
Oh, it's dumb. That's about it. No, I look, man. I'm gonna try and be quiet. Let you watch your episode.
All right.
I might start reading my book again. Look. It's predictable. We all knew it was coming. This is let's nostalgia bait and shove everything we can from the next generation into 10 episodes of television. That's all. That's all it is. So anything that you haven't seen from TNG, it'll be in the next 2 episodes.
Well, the Borg was the thing. I mean, they kept hinting it to it. You had the captain's log in the beginning. Then you had
how did the Borg relate to the GUI people?
They don't. They never. They're the GUI people are in the Gamma Quadrant. The Borg are in the Delta Quadrant. They've never met.
Who's the villain? The GUI people or the Borg?
I don't know.
Who's the villain right now? Is it Vecna or is it?
We don't know. It's the head creature that owns that Vadic is
Vadic on the Shrike is the. Oh wait, no, she's dead. The Shrike is dead. Never mind. So, Demon Head Jellyfish Man is the villain, right?
Yeah, I'm thinking it's either Admiral Janeway, who we still haven't seen. I'm assuming we're going to see her.
Janeway's the villain. Sweet.
I think so.
Blow her head off?
That's my theory. Either that or it's well, let's just say I know who's going to turn up, and let's just say I can't say anything. I can't say anymore.
So I'm sorry. I have look. So hold on. Let me just catch up here. In Picard, did they make the Borg good?
Season 2.
Why are the Borg good?
They're good because they made a character become the Borg Queen. So a character became the Borg Queen last season. I don't remember exactly why, because I didn't watch season 2 because season 1 just broke me. So, but it's that Girardi girl, the one that murdered Bruce Maddox in season 1 and got away with it. That was the same person. So I mean, that's crazy.
Might as well be speaking Dutch to me. I have no idea what you're talking about.
All right, so I want to thank DJ Ronnie G for this for super chat. He's a member, consider being a member of the Continuum. They're not breaking new ground, as Mike from RLM would always say. So
I just why would you take? I just as a narrative question, why would you take a villain that is so overwhelmingly like creepy and feared, and neuter them by making them good? Just asking the question.
Orville did that too.
Yep, that's one of the
With the
things he
Kalon.
did. That's one of the things that we didn't like about the Orville was they neutered the Kalon. You know why they do it, right? But they can't
Why?
think of because they can't think of a narrative way that they're not creative enough to tell a story that lets the people overcome the machines. The machines are too smart.
Or we have to become part of the machine now because of the way technology's been going and everything.
So I don't know. We'll see. I just look. That's supposed to be a big reveal. I actually would have been more surprised if Vecna was standing behind the door. I've been like, holy shit, it really is Vecna. Than seeing a Borg cube floating out there going, "We are Borg." It's like, okay. It's basically, it's member berries the season, so of course they're there.
Yep. So we ready to keep watching?
Yep.
Let's keep watching.
Quiet.
I remember that. Is over. Now that you will service us. He's got organic receivers and transceivers. The Borg have evolved.
Who didn't exist till 5 minutes ago.
I am not following this. So
They
Borg
basically
have
just
the Borg. So he has
basically just said what we've been saying from episode 1. He's part Borg because Jean-Luc Picard was assimilated. So when his super semen went into Beverly Crusher, he got Borg DNA, and so he has these receptors so he could get Borg freaking signals. It's a thing we've been saying since episode.
They need to write this better because I am not following what they're freaking saying. I have to that's another thing I don't like. I mean, I had to do this with Strange New Worlds. I had to rewind stuff to. I'm not picking up what they're saying, which is not an issue I've had watching other shows, even with all the techno babble.
Look. This is them trying to solve all the holes that they didn't fill in 5 minutes. So that's why don't worry, there's a reason Picard's body isn't killed or isn't gone. Because Soong for some reason knew that there was nanobot technology in there or whatever. Oh, look, Jack may have this. Like, this is just an exposition dump to try and explain holes that they didn't, That's all this is.
He didn't have aromatic syndrome, and they're saying the Borg evolved, and they haven't seen the Borg in 10 years.
Yeah, they're saying. So what they're saying is he didn't have aromatic syndrome. He was just had Borg shit in his brain. That's it.
Borg shit in his brain.
I guess that's I don't know.
Oh
That's
my
a
God.
layman's. Look, this is just an info dump to answer questions for the first seven episodes that made no sense. That's all that is. That's just a giant info dump.
All right, I need to rewind this again.
Yeah,
So
go ahead. Just I'll be quiet. You listen, but it's just a giant info dump. Just think of it that way, and maybe you'll understand a little better.
but there's no nanoparticles. How's their technology if it's biological? I'm not following this.
It's a biological technology. Somehow, listen, look at the words. Somehow, some way, somehow, some way. Maybe this could be somehow this, somehow that. They don't have to explain anyway because the answer is somehow. Just play it back. She says somehow. She says somehow or some way like 4 times. They're not. They're just look, man. Just take it for what it is. It's an info dump. He was the cutest. His freaking semen carried whatever nanotechnology was needed to make him part Borg. That's it. That's it. That's all. That's all this scene is. That's all it is. I'm pretty sure that's all scientifically proven how they do that, though, isn't it? Ants and birds, like I'm pretty sure there's like echolocation and shit that explains. Like I'm
So
just
too
okay.
must. So and it literally says verbatim here. So too must be the technology inside Jack. So they don't know what they're. I mean,
She's why does like she's a why would she know she's a doctor? Like I mean, does that qualify her to know this? I guess maybe I don't know. I thought you said the Borg were in season 2.
that's what Brett was talking about. Like they literally memory holder. How did he put it? They're basically snubbing Dr. Girardi's Borg Queen thing, time travel plot in last season. So
Okay, so they have or they haven't seen the Borg in a decade.
I'm guessing they're talking about the Borg, like Captain
they just
what's
forgot
his
like
name said. He's like, not that Borg, but the Borg. You know, the ones from the Delta Quadrant, the ones that attacked us.
So is it like Daenerys forgot about the fleet of ships? You know,
I don't know. I want to thank you, Salty, for the super sticker, by the way.
Okay, hey, I'm trying to help you too. I'm the one that really doesn't like this. Just take it for what it is. Picard has super semen with Borg DNA in it, and Jack is part Borg. That's all this scene
DNA.
is.
I mean, the Borg are a bunch of races that have been
Just shut up
assimilated
and
with
consume product.
Maybe I'm being too hard on this. I don't know.
I don't know.
The Borg. So perhaps the Borg have evolved.
Where did he get his body?
So how would they? So they knew that he didn't have Irumodic syndrome. Well, why didn't they tell him? Why all the secrecy?
Something, some, so.
Okay.
It is literally just super
Past
semen make Jack Borg. That's it.
has something onto Jack, some organic technology through Locutus.
So what the fuck does that? Yeah. So gobbledygook mean. So pause it. Pause it. That whole exchange is gobbledygook. It's all gobbledygook. Like so, maybe so, and it's like it's like somehow, some way, this biological technology. Okay, everything's explained now. Move on. It's like what the hell is how are you like biological technology? Could you explain how you know anything about this or why it's even possible? Oh well, I don't. I'm hypothesizing. Oh, okay.
They don't have time to explain it. They only have 2 episodes left.
That's what I'm saying. This is just a bullshit info dump. That's all it is, dude. This is a bad writing patch.
They need to work. I mean, they're trying to sound smarter than they are.
Yes,
they're make it just say it in plain English.
Exactly. Just say, hey, Picard, when you did Crusher, you had some nanobots in your PP.
It's like they're padding the time again. It's like it's taken forever to explain something that
somehow Picard has super semen that has nanobots in it, and it attached itself to Jack's brain.
They're organic nanobot thing.
That's it.
And now Picard's blaming himself, which is something we've seen in Picard before,
it's
seasons hubris.
1 and 2. Where's Starfleet chick? The sheer hubris. No, you're not, dude. What a bitch. Like, I'm sorry. Can we can you pause it please for a second? How this fucking wet noodle of a man is Jean-Luc Picard, the people that people looked up to, the captain of the fucking Enterprise, sitting here whining that it's all my fault. Oh yeah.
Oh, you haven't seen season 1. You haven't seen season 1, man.
You wanted to be replicated by the Borg, right? You had a choice in that, right? Oh, you knew there were super nanobots in your fucking sperm before you did, Beverly.
Did he?
Oh, he did it. That's what I'm saying. Why is his immediate reaction? It's my fault. It's like, no, it's not. Nobody knew. Why would the fuck? It's just like you both. Like, I'm pretty sure you were both there to get down to business, or maybe not. I don't know. Maybe he gave her a cup. I don't fucking know. But guess what? She was a willing participant. So, like, what are we talking? It's like, it's my fault. I'm going to go cry. It's like, dude, man the fuck up. Like, if anything, the reaction should be, we need to figure out how to save my son because we don't want no Borg in his head.
Yeah.
Why is it immediately, I'm a bitch?
I mean, that was the problem. That's the problem that everybody had with the first season. I mean, that he never, there was no payoff for that. Like, he never really truly stepped up in that season.
The reaction should be, the Borg are fucking with me again. How do we fucking help Jack? Not, I'm such a bad. Everything.
It's just to solicit. It's just to make us feel sorry for him because now you wouldn't have seen this in older Trek. It would have been come up with a course of action, or it'd be like options, and then people would be putting out ideas on how to handle this, and they'd be like, do it or make it so. That's one thing we've never heard. I don't think we've heard him say make it so at all in this series. Look, we hear engage, we hear get off my bridge, all the memeable stuff, but I don't know if I've heard make it so.
It's the immediate it's all my fault, feel sorry for myself, I did this, woe is me, it's my fault, Jack has a problem, wah. It's like, no, get a spine and go, okay, maybe we have an idea what the problem is now. How do we solve it and save my son in the process?
Yeah, that's what Star Trek is all about. It's about solving problems.
Why
is
that not what he's doing? Like, instead he's whining and crying and
just like episode 4 when they were all resigned to their fate.
I don't know. It's just the immediate, just the whining and bitching about being. It's just like, come on, dude, get a fucking spine. I thought you were a Chad. What happened?
Yeah, and he would be the one. He would be he was the thoughtful one. Like he was the thoughtful captain, the philosophical, the one that would recognize things that other people, other crewmen did not.
$20. One of the girl LaForges figures out how to fix this.
We'll see. All right, sorry guys, sorry about that. Yeah, we'll try and not do that. We'll try not to do the 2.5 hour stream like we did last time.
Sorry. I'll mute again.
All right, we're back. Jean-Luc blames himself.
I'm gonna go cry. Kill him.
Troy says there are protocols.
Yep. Man, Troy's the only one talking sense.
So Jack is the weapon against humanity. Troy is basically saying their son is dangerous.
Somebody talking some sense? Is this when they make the mistake of threatening him and putting him in prison or something? And then he goes, I got to get the fuck out of here.
Probably.
Then he mind controls somebody and then kills them. And then he escapes on an escape ship to the planet Jamaica, where he goes to have a vacation.
By the way, this is going to be like a 5-minute scene, so be ready.
What's with the lighting?
The lighting pretty much resembles what I feel.
He's not wrong here. I'll give him that.
He's like, what did she see in my brain?
Yeah.
Because I'm guessing he's got some skeletons.
Brett said I'm almost 90%. No way. There's no way. There's no fucking way. Why are they stating this like it's fact? This is all hypothesis.
Well, the Borg thing did happen. That is fact, and they did diagnose him.
No. He said what seemed like
earmuffs. They're basically just, hey, remember, they're just trying to get everybody caught up.
This little confab they had about the Irumodic syndrome possibly being Borg shit, that's just a hypothesis.
Yeah, and yeah, it was beautifully, the way that was handled afterwards and family was beautifully done with the Borg.
Oh, Joseph Dredd makes a good point. Why aren't they at the bar?
I guess, I don't know. We haven't seen the bar. I'm kind of disappointed now.
See, do you see this? This is what I'm saying. This is just a hypothesis. They don't know any of this. Right? Like, he's coming in here and saying, I don't have Irumodic syndrome because me and Beverly just talked about it.
So, a side effect of being a Borg.
So why can't he hear the Borg still?
He kind of can. If you watch First Contact, they did kind of bring that in.
Why would Vatic know about this?
I don't know.
Why would the GUI heads know about this?
I don't know.
Why would anybody but the Borg know about this?
I'll say this. I mean, the Dominion were pretty thorough during the war, during DS9, so they probably learned all this.
Why don't they just put a Faraday cage around his head?
A what cage?
Just block the signal. Like put a fucking tinfoil hat on him. How much of me is me? Is that what he just said?
Let me see.
All?
How much of me is me?
What the fuck is that question? You or you? Like, I don't even understand that question. What is that?
Poverty, bigotry.
Bigotry.
Just current.
Bigotry!
Yeah. The scene is already too long.
Why is he immediately just a Borg?
Precautions. So now, we're talking about the Borg Queen. Get this exchange is getting heated. Basically saying you don't know what it's like to be controlled by them. What it means to So they're talking about sending him to a Vulcan hospital, Kesselvar, where it's basically one who flew over the cuckoo's nest for Borg.
Oh,
Now he tries to walk out, and the security's on him.
Here comes the Great Escape, right? Who's he going to control, the left guy or the right guy?
Probably the right guy, because
or can he do them? Can he do them at the same time now? Can he get inside both of them at the same time?
You know that's a possibility.
Can't they just put a fucking tinfoil hat on him? What's up, Eldad?
He's questioning Picard's father.
Oh, red eyes.
Father. Uh-oh, red eyes.
Oh, both at the same time. There you go.
So now he's controlling. Oh, he is controlling both of them.
Yeah.
He's following the Borg Queen's voice. So I'm assuming he's going to go and... Beverly's trying to stop him, and the security is holding her back. She's like, don't do it. No! So it looks like he's on a shuttle, and he's... How does he know where to go?
I
guess he knows where to go. He's got a beacon.
I was fucking right.
All right, now we know Borg Queen.
I was fucking right, dude.
He figured out the course. I think the Borg Queen told him in his head. Turns off the transponder. Shuttle away.
Don't they have communicators and shit? I thought they had a
nice subspace shot. I'll give them this.
Like, why didn't they like not let him do that?
Because there's protocols for that. You can't just steal a shuttle whenever you want to. I mean, there's there's protocols for that, and they can stop you. Stop you from opening the door. They could tractor beam you.
Yeah, I thought they could lock down parts of the ship.
They can probably lock
down. They
had
shields. They have race shields too, like right the Vatican.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a second, but he can mind meld anybody from anywhere. So, oh well. Like,
oh yeah, we got a poop super sticker from Salty. Thanks, Salty.
Man.
So are you enjoying this episode so far?
This is dumb. It's just dumb.
So I'm thinking the Borg Queen is now the mastermind behind Vatican, the shapeshifters. So you know what I'm thinking this means? I'm thinking they somehow put Borg technology in the they put Borg technology in those shapeshifters. And that's why they have that's why their abilities enhanced. That's why like the Borg Queen has a connection now. But that's just me basing this on what we learned. I could be totally wrong on this. What do you think? Do you think that's a plausible?
Sure, why not?
Sure.
I don't know why they use Demon Jellyhead though, but whatever.
I don't know. It's magic. It's practically magic at this point. So
look, man. Look, dude. The dude can now mind control two people at the same time. He can mind control people without even seeing them, like 5 decks away. Like, it's like, dude, this guy is God. Why? What's his problem?
No, because I don't know. He doesn't want to be Borg.
Maybe he has some biological Borg stuff in there. It's like, okay.
Well, we'll see. All right,
I'm pretty sure doors lock. Where's Shaw? Where's Riker? Where's Geordi? Where's Data? Where's the rest of them when it comes to this mega important discovery of a Borg on their ship?
I guess they are not. I guess the actors were not available at this moment. So
sleeping.
Yeah.
Huh? Oh,
they were sleeping. That's a good observation. I mean, yeah, you just see Picard, Beverly, and Troy. So
it's like Troy just disappears. I guess Riker needed to get some.
Yeah, Borg. Yeah, Brett's right. Borg Queen was back in Voyager. Different actress though, but then they brought back the original actress for the series finale. And then I think in First Contact, he's like, "Wait a minute, you were on the Borg ship. You were on the Borg cube during Best of Both Worlds. You were destroyed." And she's like, "You think in such 3-dimensional terms, Picard." And this is from First Contact. So
how many portal weapons are out there? If the Borg are making them.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, sorry. We're not supposed to think about the portal weapon. My bad. Okay.
That's we forgot about that because disengage.
Yeah, that would actually be a pretty good fucking weapon against the Borg. You just open the portal weapon in the middle of the freaking cube, and it would just cut it in half.
Maybe you know what I'm thinking though. I'm going to be really nerdy about this, but maybe the reason why they say disengage in that episode was because. If you've ever seen The Cage or The Menagerie, when they're trying to destroy the door to the elevator with that massive phaser bank that they bring to the surface. That's the only time you see it in the original series. Majel Baird screams, "Disengage!" Maybe that was a member berry for that.
Sure. Sounds good.
Hey, I'm trying to be as nerdy as possible. So
it's all good.
All right, let's keep going.
How much is left?
We have a good at least 34 minutes.
Christ.
The best of Beverly and the worst of Jean-Luc. She gave Wesley space and she lost. The fans hated him.
They're not even trying to follow him or track him or nothing. They're just like, oh, he's gone.
He's gone. They're just, I guess. Or he took the
conference room. They changed into a conference room at NBC or Paramount. Oh, hey, Data's
there's
here
Data.
now.
Brent Spiner came back.
Yeah, they felt like a Borg just left the ship. What the fuck's going on?
Data lost the shuttle. Jack is raspberry jamming the transponder.
He is. He's so talented. Yeah, wait. Why doesn't Seven have nanosensors in her brain? She was Borg.
She was, and she still has this stuff on her face.
When she screws, does everybody get nanotechnology too?
Probably.
Wait a second. Hold on. Wait. Wait. Pause this.
What?
Have they deborged a lot of people?
No, not really. I mean, season 1, they had like a whole. They had like a research Borg cube, which they never explained where this research Borg cube came from. It was just there, just to be there. And there was a bunch of people, ex-Borg, like Hugh from iBorg, and
well, I'm just asking.
He got a shitty death too.
Are Picard and Seven are not the only humans that were Borg, correct?
There were plenty of people that were assimilated.
So why don't they have nanotechnology in their brains?
Because they're either dead or they're still Borg. There's not a whole lot of.
So seven. But what I'm saying is I know, but still, like even if there's one more,
like Picard was assimilated for only like a short time, whereas 7 of 9 was assimilated when she was a child. So that's probably why she still has implants. I guess I forget what the in-universe.
But my point still stands. She was a Borg. The whole reason that he has this super semen is because he was a Borg. So what would happen if Seven got pregnant? Would she have a super Borg child like Jack?
I don't know.
Have there been any other? Like that's why I'm asking.
There haven't.
Have there been? There's no other people that were Borg that are now not Borg.
Besides
for Seven and
that I'm sure there are like in Voyager and the Delta Quadrant far away.
Why aren't there kids? So none of them.
I don't know if they have kids. I don't know if they've gotten pregnant and had kids biologically. Like
I don't know.
I don't know. I think the reason why they're doing this is because I don't think that was ever addressed.
Why is canon so strong compared to other ex-Borgs? That's all I want to know. These are the important questions. All right, moving on. Sorry.
Just the fact that they're including the Borg at this point is just. I
love how everything's gone down with the part robot guy, and the robot that probably could have stopped him wasn't around. Just saying. Oh, technically, Jean-Luc's a robot too. Do you remember that? Oh, sorry.
Now that I think about it, you call him the part robot guy. I wonder if Data is still supposed to be as strong or as imposing as he was in the Next Generation.
Pretty sure Data could have stopped him. Like he can't. Like
or is he old? Or he's just old man Data now? He's just whatever.
Can he mind meld robots too?
No.
Well, then why did they let him go? All right, never mind. Sorry, I'm asking too many questions. I must consume product.
Hey, look, there's the red smoky nebula gas giant place thingy. I don't know what this is. We'll find out, I guess. It's like he's approaching Dracula's castle.
Oh, Frenna, where are you?
We mean, why did you bring? Transwarp conduits. Look at that Borg cube. Holy shit. Remember Borg cubes, everybody? No, I'm kidding. But so I didn't think about it. I guess that is the Badlands. And if you don't know anything about the Badlands, that's where Voyager got lost. That's where Voyager was when they got hit by the wave, and the wave took them all the way to the Delta Quadrant.
How did the Borg get a hold of the gooey people?
I guess we'll find out, because there's been zero, like, the nerd in me has always been curious how the Dominion would fare against the Borg.
Is nobody else panicked that this key to everything guy has just gone right to the Borg Queen? Nobody cares.
Well, I mean, he did ask Data. Did you track him? No, we lost him.
Hey, Data, why didn't you stop his ass?
I'm busy.
I was having breakfast with.
I was hanging out with Jordy. I was hanging out with my friend. Can I hang out with my friend? Jesus.
We were playing space chess. I forgot. It's not like I could have jacked in from anywhere and stopped him from launching. I mean, why would I do that? Like,
all right, let's keep going. So all Borg undergo genetic alteration, says Jordy.
Just like our spaceships.
Hey, look, they're all here this time. Hey, look, they're all.
So
actually, no.
Where did Worf come from? Was Worf on the ship before?
Yeah, remember Worf and Raffi came and saved the day. Raffi had her sword moment against the shapeshifters.
Can I ask a question? So when is it that the idiotic decision to link all the ships together is going to bite them in the ass? Is it going to be this episode or the next one?
Probably.
Okay, because we all know that's a smart decision in a world where Borg exists. Let's link everything together, so we could let's just link them all together so they can all be taken over. That's a great idea. Sign me up. All right, play. So stupid.
So they couldn't detect.
Wait. What?
So they couldn't detect this new genetic. Jesus. They couldn't detect this new genetic code in Picard. It was undetectable 35 years ago, or simply it didn't exist 35 years ago, and they had to come up with a new idea for the series. But hey, I'm being too hard on the show. But apparently, Dr. Soong, I'm assuming the doctor's the son of Dr. Soong that never existed in Next Generation is the one that discovered this. Of course, they kept the data and the I don't know, and then. All right, I'm going to go back a little bit on this. Here they're explaining it. So, new Dr. Soong discovered this when they transitioned Picard from old man to robot golem thing, and that's how it was found out. Nobody knew about that beforehand. So they were dormant biological Borg adaptations that never let him go, according to Data. So the shapeshifters basically extracted that Borg DNA stuff.
Is this not just a giant fuck? You got a super chat, but isn't this just a giant retcon? So now instead of being back, he's not. He's just. They just.
Hey, look, a TNG style doorway, says DJ Ronnie G.
Look, I don't understand. Like, I thought they deborged him. Whatever.
They extracted the altered portion of the DNA.
I don't care.
And Jean-Luc Lucius was a receiver. So it wasn't just like psychological. So they're trying to turn a psychological moment from first contact.
Yeah, so he doesn't have PTSD anymore. He's still got Borg shit in his brain. Great retcon, people. Good job.
I mean, I'll have to watch First Contact. Maybe there's more context that I'm just not remembering.
He had PTSD. and they're retconning it. That's all they're doing. Can 7?
So Jack is a transmitter able to send instructions. The shapeshifters want to weaponize that Borg genetic code.
Why do they know about it?
Well, I guess we'll get to that. I guess we'll eventually find out. It's been dormant in Jack his entire life.
Oh,
she missed
Christ.
it.
It's a testament to... Why is that a testament to her? Why is it a testament to her that he resisted?
Sounds like a testament to him.
Isn't that a testament to him? What does that have to do with fucking her? Like, it has nothing to do with her.
The changelings have been working with the Borg from the what?
Clearly.
I hope they explain this.
They are. This is
clearly. So they don't even. This is once again clearly.
Episode, bro. Like,
wait. I must have missed something.
Jack's a transmitter, so Picard's a vagina and Jack is a penis. So there you go.
So what Jean-Luc was trying to say, now that I thought about it, my bad. He's saying it's because of Beverly that he managed to resist this Borg thing. That's at least that's I think that's what they were trying to go for.
Well, that's what they're trying to go for, but this is more that look. That's the woke bullshit in the non-woke show. It has nothing to do with her. Any resistance that it has, he's not sitting there going, fight it. You know, it's like, what does him resisting any dormant fucking Borg cells have to do with anything? They don't know what the fuck they're talking about. This is a brand new thing they're discovering, and they're assuming they know everything about it. Why is it they're experts on this new Borg technology that, oh my God, was dormant all of this time, but now it's not? All this stuff is happening because it just decided to not be dormant anymore. What does that have to do with her at all? Nothing. It has nothing to do with her. This line is useless. It doesn't mean shit. Why would she think she could detect it?
Nobody else did.
Why is she sitting here going, I never saw it? Why the fuck would you see it? He's a kid. He's not acting abnormally. He's acting like a kid that has headaches every once in a while. Like, why would you jump to, oh my God, he's got dormant Borg's DNA in his brain that nobody's ever heard of before. How did I not diagnose that? Instead of maybe, he's dehydrated and needs some water to get rid of his headache. Like, this is what we're like. What the fuck is happening? This is info dump the episode and then fucking just like whatever. This is like they're talking about this like this is a known technology. How does Geordi know anything about transmitting and receiving? How does he know that if he's a transmitter and that she's a receiver, other than he looked at that screen and it had little flashing lights going that way? Like, what? Like, how did you get that data? Where did you get that data from? Why are you assuming you know anything about this new technology that you know nothing about? They don't know anything about what the fuck is going on. If they just admitted, hey, we're fucking scared, we don't know what the fuck is going on, we got to figure out where the hell Jack went, that's a lot better than all this bullshit. Sorry. That's just Star Trek? Is that just Star Trek? Just making up shit?
I mean,
okay, like if it is, fine, fair enough.
When it comes to solutions, but they usually do a better job than this. I'll say that.
Like it's just they're jumping over. Like they don't know anything about what's going on. They know jack shit. That's quite a leap.
Okay, the shapeshifters working with the Borg from the beginning. There better be a reason for there better be.
Dude, I'm going to laugh my ass off. I'm going to laugh my ass off if Gooey Demon Head is a Borg.
I'm thinking it's the Borg Queen.
Why the fuck did they? Oh, well, we all know why they chose Gooey Demon Head, because if they showed a Borg Queen head, then the jig is up. Our mystery box is ruined if we actually do something that makes sense. We gotta
Sounds
have
about right.
We gotta have Gooey Demon Head.
Frontier Day is upon us.
Is this where they go, we're doomed, and give up?
Will they do what?
I said, is this where they go, we're doomed, and do nothing?
We'll see. Makes sense.
Yes.
Shaw's like, yeah, why should we go there? We're going to get every ship is there.
Says because. Please say because. Please say because.
How about it's our only option? Of course it is.
What are we going to do when we get there? Aren't half those ships changelings?
Look at okay, let's take a look at the ships. USS Reliant. Let's see what else is there. Reliant, I know. USS Akira. USS Akuta. I wonder who that's named after. USS Gilgamesh.
This I call Easter eggs. This isn't member berries.
Excelsior, Luna, Magellan, Ross. Ross named after Admiral Ross. USS Drexler, named after Doug Drexler. Hey, I need something.
Wait a second. Tricky Trekker. I've been spoiled. The best character dies. No.
We didn't even get there yet, dude.
No,
no spoilers. No.
My man Shaw bites the bullet. No.
Okay, so does this remind you of? Have you seen? I forget. Did you say you saw? Did you see Episode 9? Star Wars. 9. Star Wars.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't. But
the massive Star Destroyer fleet.
Stupid ass. Remember when one Star Destroyer was intimidating? It's okay, Trekkie. I don't care.
Yeah, we're only 21 minutes into the episode.
No, I'm just kidding, Trekkie. It's fine. I'm just joking. I apologize. I'm just having a laugh. Sorry, I apologize. Please don't feel bad. Oh God, my throat. Sorry. No, but it does definitely make you think of, hey, you know what's better than one imposing Star Destroyer? Let's have 800.
More like 8,000. And that's what this looks like right here. We have every ship. It's like, hey, let's do some. Heck, even the fleet in DS9 trying to retake. Well, I'm not going to say what it retakes because I want to spoil it for some people who haven't seen DS9. But there's a big fleet there too. But hey, hey, remember that space dock? Here it is.
I like this is a tactical nightmare. Like nobody would think to attack. Are those fireworks in space?
Fireworks in space. Not only fireworks in space. Look at the number, NCC 1701F.
I don't know what that is.
It's the Enterprise, the Starship Enterprise. You remember the Starship Enterprise? You know, the ship of Star Trek.
Those are fireworks in space.
Oh my God, we got another appearance from another character that we haven't seen in 33 years. Admiral Shelby. Remember? So she's an admiral.
No, I don't remember.
So in Best of Both Worlds, Steve, Shelby was like the main weapon specialist that was to develop a defense against the Borg because they encountered the Borg in season 2. So Best of the Both Worlds was basically the second appearance of the Borg. And so they had her around.
for the Borg problem. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Wow, so convenient.
now that you see Admiral Shelby, now you know it's gonna. You kind of know where this is gonna go. God, I hope Locutus doesn't show up.
Fireworks in
God damn, I
space are
hope it doesn't
fine.
happen. What?
DJ, okay. If DJ Ronnie G says it's fine, it's fine. I can dig it.
DJ Ronnie G for $2. This is just look the naval review of 00. This is just look the naval review of 0083. Yeah, a lot of people can't stand Gundam 0083, but hey, I actually liked it.
I was just referring to this comment. Fireworks in space are fine because they're made of plasma. So I will defer to his knowledge. So if he says it's fine, okay. I just think it's silly.
All right, so let's keep going. Yeah, Admiral Shelby. Yeah, Brett S is right. I know she's in the New Frontier books, and I want to read those. You know, Peter David and all that. So I do want to read those at some point. I was hoping that would be the 5th Star Trek show, but hey, that's just me. Let's watch. Let's keep watching.
Does Starfleet have no enemies anymore?
Oh my God, it's the Enterprise. It looks a lot like the E. It looks. I mean, it's not the. It looks like the E from this angle.
Is this the point of the episode where everybody started cooming all over the place? Is this where everybody just like lost their loads everywhere because of the Enterprise? Best episode ever.
Yeah, remember NX-01 from Enterprise? Talking about, yep. Remember Enterprise?
Who's she talking to?
She's talking to the fleet. She's talking about this is like a commencement of this parade, Starship parade thing, this Frontier Day thing, and she's talking about they're going all the way back to the founding of Starfleet, which started when the NX-01 Enterprise and Star Trek Enterprise, the series that a lot of people don't like. That was pretty much the beginning of Starfleet and going into outer space with the guidance of the Vulcans.
I can't wait for it to either blow up or be commandeered by Picard and his old lackeys.
Let's see. Well, let's keep going. Yep, and it's also that's Elizabeth Dennehy, same actress. If you don't know, she's the daughter of Brian Dennehy. Oh, wow. Nice transition from the fireworks to the Borg. Is that a cube or is that like a Borg colony like in Voyager? All right, so Jack beams over to the Borg cube colony. What's up?
He just beamed over there?
Yeah.
Jack is a moron.
Welcome home, Jack. Now I forget. I'm hoping it's Alice Krieg's Borg Queen.
Oh my God! Is this?
So the linking of ships now, the synchronistic technology.
Why is everybody in Starfleet a retard?
Let's see, how'd they call it? They call it fleet formation. Our newest advancement, fleet formation. USS Pulaski. Remember Dr. Pulaski? I don't know if that's named after her, but I'm assuming it is. That allows every starship to. Are you okay?
Why is this good? Like what? Like now it's like okay, we don't need captains anymore to do stuff. Like what? Who? What? Oh.
Yeah, there was
in a world where the Borg exist. Why did you do this?
There was an episode in the original series where a computer was taken over. The computer had complete control of the ship end of the Enterprise, and the Enterprise destroyed several or caused major damage to several ships. A lot of people died.
Making my throat hurt even more.
So, and you know that's the episode that features Dr. Daystrom. Remember that? Remember that name?
Oh, of the worst secured institute in the world.
Look at this art. Holy. The synchronization is online.
Nobody here thinks this is a bad idea. We're all just watching this. Knowing that the Borg are out there, nobody said anything.
Hey, they acknowledge that it's Borg-like.
Yeah, at least they acknowledge that it's stupid that they've done this.
Admiral Shelby versus Captain Ryder, says Joseph Dredd. Yeah, Riker and Shelby were bashing heads in Best of Both Worlds. She was, when Picard was taken, she was the first officer.
What am I eating? I'm eating Ricolas. I have a sore throat. I feel like crap.
Brett confirms that's Alice Krieg's voice.
Yeah, it is. You can tell from whichever Star Trek movie that was.
Regenerati. You are the voice itself? What? He's pointing a phaser at someone.
Oh,
He believes in mercy.
Right?
And we see the back of the Borg Queen's head. So she knows about Vadic, so I'm assuming she's the big boss. He can't shoot her. He screams and cries and screams. Can't shoot her.
Wait a second. I thought Vadic was being controlled.
Yeah, by the Borg Queen.
Who cares what Vadic thinks?
Hey, it's meant for us. It's meant for the audience.
Okay, all right. More yelling, yay! Where am I supposed to be crying at? By the way,
What's up?
Isn't there somewhere in here I'm supposed to be crying or something?
I don't know. I'm not crying.
Like the your intro said something about this is episode 9, right?
Yeah. Well, we're getting close. We got 20 minutes left. You ready?
Vadic had a receiver. Okay, but why?
Uh-oh.
It's futile.
Resistance is futile. Remember that? Uh-oh. She's hooking him up to the Borg. Now you see those cringy black eyes.
Oh, convenient. Convenient.
Did you get that? So
Look,
the
man,
whole
you wanna know the biggest
transporter.
problem with all this shit?
So the transporter.
The biggest problem with all this shit is when you ask one simple question: how? Like why? Like didn't they just get the Picard shit? They just got his. They just got his body back, which I still have problems with the fact that they even got his body. But how is it that? Do you know? Whatever. Don't think about it. Don't think about it. Just so they've been so they have been restructuring everybody's DNA that uses a transporter. So they're all now like Jack. So they're all receivers.
And what does this
they're all now receivers apparently.
And what does this have to do with the shapeshifters? Shapeshifters are their lackeys now. What is this?
I don't know. The shapeshifters are just mad. They're mad guys. They hate that they hate everything. They hate everything. Like I don't know. Maybe
I need to watch this.
I was quiet during that whole part, dude. Like I didn't say a word.
So
I'm sure people are cooming all over the place for this episode, aren't they?
Oh yeah, easily. So they downloaded the information from the Shrike. Okay, so that's where they got this. Okay, so they use Picard's Borg, and that's what they put Captain Picard's Borg DNA into the transporter system. That's how they turned everybody into receivers. Okay. That's I believe that's what they're trying to say.
So that's what they're trying to say. So they got Picard. They just recently got Picard's body, right?
Yeah, and they got all the stuff.
So then they sent all these changelings to change the code of the fucking transporters, which of course nobody noticed anybody fucking with any code for anything.
The only thing we saw that would hint to that was when Jack, I think it was episode 4 or episode 3 or 4, when he goes in the transporter room and he sees, like, how the transporters became red when he sees them. That was supposed to. I'm guessing that was the setup.
They just recently got his body. Didn't they?
But that's how they were setting this up. They were setting us up.
This is all just mystery. Ooh, this mystery code that we just created so we can accomplish it. It's whatever. It's a sad shortcut.
I'm just trying to make sense of this.
It doesn't. Don't. There's no making sense of it. They think it makes sense, but it's like it's like so like I don't know. Whatever. Are the Borg and the changelings allied? If they are, then why is she taking orders from her and feels so threatened by the Borg?
This is what I think. They put in Borg. They put in Borg. They used Borg nanoprobes that they probably had. These scientists probably used Borg nanoprobes or some sort of Borg stuff then they injected into the 10 shapeshifters that were being.
God's name would they do that?
Because of I don't know, but that's why I think that's where and then Vadic started hearing the Borg Queen, and then they became her lackeys, and somehow the Borg Queen has this magical 4D ability to control and manipulate things from afar. So that's probably how she became Vadic's hand and can screw with their biology like we did, Blofeld style, big bad style. That's what I'm thinking. And that's what I'm thinking happened. We'll see.
But why? Like, I'm asking a why question.
All right, sorry guys. So yeah, we're finally back and we're watching it. So the Titan has just arrived at Frontier Day. Fleet formation mode, and we got a bunch of red. We got a bunch of red. Fleet formation mode. Trying to commandeer the Titan.
Why they could do that shit?
The Borg.
Oh.
You must trust us. So they just tried to talk to Shelby, and they got cut off by the evil formation. Wow, look at that Borg thing. Wait. What? Where are we looking at? Wait a minute. Massive energy spike. So now we're seeing the inside of the Borg thing. At least it's green. All these rotating ball of energy. Uh-oh, seven's hearing a signal. Borg signal.
Oh, how unlucky! What a fucking shit! What?
So the signal that was just sent doesn't affect people under 25 because the was it the frontal cortex stops developing? I think that's how she put it. So I guess so Steve, you and me, this wouldn't affect us. So we're good. We're safe. We're safe from we're safe from this.
How fucking convenient. The Borg super tech doesn't work against old people.
I didn't write this. We're just so how much I wonder how much of the crew is younger.
Oh my god.
So we see the back of a cadet's head.
The Borg super tech doesn't work on old people. I fucking love it.
Mura's the Bajoran dude. The operations, and his eyes are turning black, and they're all turning. Their veins are getting red. Sydney's. It's happening to Sydney too. They're all mutating. They're all mutating.
What did she?
We are the Borg. They're Borgs. They are Borgs now. No, not both daughters. They're Borgs without the.
Vatic was right. Kill all the young people.
They're under attack from within. Oh, they killed Shelby. That was it. That was it.
Wait.
They killed
four Borg on the bridge right now?
They killed Shelby.
Wait, dude. Wait. There's like 4 Borg on the ship right now. Why are they not shooting? Why are they shooting them?
Sorry.
There's at least 3 people on the bridge right now that are Borg. Why aren't they killing everybody? Why are they
They're getting up now. Eliminate all unassimilated.
Get out of here. They don't have. Thank God somebody's finally. Oh, Jesus.
Data stops Geordi. Good thing. Good thing. So the entire crew is assimilated except for our main characters. So now, because of this whole Borg assimilation thing, so now are we just going to forget about the shapeshifters that they infiltrated Starfleet? Are we just are we going to forget about that, or is there going to be a resolution to that?
What shapeshifters? They're all Borg now.
Oh, that's right. My bad.
No, you're absolutely right though.
My bad.
Right. It's like, so half of them should just turn into gooey things, and the other half should be Borg if they're really allies in this.
I don't know what's going on here.
I don't know what the fuck's going on either.
Like, I mean, there's been theories about whether a Borg can assimilate a shapeshifter or founder.
Just don't think about it. Vadic's dead. End of gooey thing line.
That's what it looks like. Oh boy. I mean, you wait till now. I mean, I know they've been sprinkling us with Easter eggs and means of trying to hint to us that this was coming, but like now, you're bringing the Borg in now in the penultimate episode. Like, I don't know. I don't like this. So the collective, they're like, collective, we have the Titan. Wait a minute, they addressed that, didn't they?
They just said it was 25-year-olds, didn't they?
Yeah, or because of the frontal cortex,
did they just
stops
fuck
development.
Up and like do this? What the?
It skipped it. Wait. Brett, explain. Can you explain this one to us? I'm not picking this one up, or whoever else has watched this. Maybe you can make some sense.
They're obviously over 25. Why? Like, what's the problem? Like, this is asked and answered. Oh wait. Crusher's not with them. That's why. They're separated.
More firefighting.
So Geordi and all them, Brian, they're separated. So they came to that realization separate of them. So it does make sense.
So they're being contacted by another ship. The Excelsior, they retook the bridge, and now they've been targeted, and now they're gone. $99 Delta.
Don't they have the bridge? Wouldn't they just shut the elevators off? Would they have stopped all of this?
What'd you say?
The Borg have the bridge, correct?
Yeah.
Everything can be controlled from the bridge, correct?
Yeah.
So why would any elevators be working?
I guess. I mean, I'm sure there's a reason. I'm sure they thought of it.
Like, all I remember from anything Borg related I've heard is what they're like a freaking. Once they're there, it's extremely hard to get them. They're like a tick. Once they're burrowed in, you're pretty much fucked.
Yeah. So Yeah, now that's true, but I'm wondering, I'm curious if that applies to this. Maybe it will.
Well, I mean, they killed Shelby immediately.
Yeah. So
like, why is
so
it?
what they're trying to do now is
Why
they're
did they
trying to
act? Why did they act quickly on one ship but not on the main cast ship? Like, be consistent. That's all.
a message to those who resist. Your armada has been added to our own. You're weak and willful will soon be eliminated. So basically, you're old. Excuse me, man. I had no idea the Borg were age. They were ages. They would have never assimilated Picard if that was the case.
Bunch of big.
Well, the Borg are evil. So can you blame them? Can you blame? I mean, come on. Oh boy, freaking bastard Borg! Like seriously. I hope they battle in Wolf 359.
More Star Destroyers. More Star Destroyers.
Yeah, look at all these starships. Like your strongest civ are. Wait, is that spelling something? Does that look like it's spelling?
Yeah, it's doing it's some sort of symbols and shit. I don't know what it is.
Or maybe it's a Borg symbol. I forget. Starfleet now is Borg. Oh my god.
So hold on a second. All right. So I thought they were going to try. So was it Starfleet's idea to do this connection thing, or were they fooled into doing it by the changelings or the Borg?
That was never answered. I'm assuming this was coerced by.
They're not acting that way. They're not acting like it was coerced. They're acting like it was done by Starfleet willingly, like it was their idea. Just saying.
I don't know. I don't think they answered this. If they answered this, chat, and we messed up, let us know. So now the rest of everybody's reunited.
Oh, fuck off.
I have never been so happy to see so many recalls. Thanks, Marina Curtis. Thanks for saying that.
Yeah, right back at you, biatch.
They took a lot of people's kids, not just your kids. So the shuttles are autonomous. So that's how they're going to get away.
Fucking shuttle.
Good job, Worf. Yeah. Firefight. All right, so they got the door open. Data being negative? Oh. Okay, that was cringe. He says, I hope we die quickly. Oh, come on, Worf. You're the one that's always in the front, defending everybody. Oh no, they got him.
Why did they stop shooting? Why did they stop shooting? Oh, fuck off.
So in his dying breath, he's saying the Titan is now 7 of 9s.
Not hers either. Look at the boards. I'm glad nobody's shooting anybody. Oh wait, maybe they are. I don't know. Don't worry about all those Borg coming down the hallway. Yeah, don't. There's still Borg coming down. Did she kill them all? I thought Borg could like not get shot by phasers and shit. Nobody shot him. They just fucking let them go.
Yeah, let me take a look again.
They just let them go. Oh my God in heaven.
So did they take them all out in the corridor? I'm trying to remember now.
No, they didn't. He gets shot, and everybody just stands in the hallway.
So yeah, so they leave. Nobody shoots them. They go right to warp. They're going after Earth because they're on Earth. They're on Earth. So they're going to destroy the space dock, I believe, and then they're going to advance on Earth. Cut to black.
Oh my God, it's not over yet?
So we went back to the Space Museum, Geordi's place. I wonder what they're going to find there. Not that it hasn't been spoiled for me. So they need an older analog ship.
Is this turning into Under Siege? The fucking in space?
Why do you say Under Siege?
Nothing. Just the decommissioned submarine.
Is somebody get stabbed in the head and have their body thrown into a battleship computer console? Because that's how Steven Seagal kills Tommy Lee. That's the only part I remember from that movie. And you know who else is in that movie? Cole Meany, Chief O'Brien, who I'm surprised we still haven't seen him yet.
He is. No, I'm talking about like decommission. We're going to use the animal. So we're doing Battlestar Galactica, Under Siege, the decommissioned ship that is so old that the technology has gotten too good for it thing. That's the whole reason Battlestar Galactica didn't get taken over by the Cylons, because it was still analog.
There it is. It's the king of all. It's the king. It's the king of the Enterprise D.
So why would you choose that one? Like, if you're restoring it still and it's not done being restored, why would you choose that ship over the plenty of other good ships that are there that are still operational?
They're all reacting like the way the fans would be reacting right now.
It's so fucking stupid.
Yeah, where is the Enterprise E? Okay, so Worf did something.
Oh, everybody's dying at Earth, but let's make some jokes. Everybody back on Earth is currently dying.
Yeah, that's about right.
Like, literally, Earth is dead right now. How long does it take to blow up a space dock that's undefended?
Not that long.
No. So then after
especially when every ship in the fleet.
So how long does it take to go down to Earth and assimilate the whole fucking planet after that?
They were never. This would never happen when you think about it. There was, unless
Brian,
they stopped, unless they stop going out into deep space to explore, which is what Star Trek is. That's what Star Trek's about.
It's over. Game over. It's over. The Borg took Earth. It's done. It's done. Like it does. Like they're sitting here dicking around. Okay, you get your ship. How long does that take? I don't know. Fucking a few hours. The planet's gone by then.
Oh my god.
The planet is literally gone.
I mean, at the rate they're going, yeah. Like,
well, I mean, like they don't have anything to overcome. They have the
nothing. The planet is there. It's like
it's over.
Like you've seen the Orville, right? You've seen season 2. Remember the Kalon tried to attack Earth, and like they were trying to keep the Kalon from getting close enough to Earth. They're right on Earth. They're right there.
Look, they're about to blow up the planetary defenses, which aren't defending anything because all the ships are now in Borg control.
All of them.
All of them. It's over.
And they don't. I mean, what are they? Are they going to call the Romulans and the Klingons to help? The budget won't allow. So,
like, you know, Jack's going to save them all with the power of love, but like, it's every minute pause is another minute.
I guess we keep pausing. He's absolutely correct. Let's keep this going. Oh,
that's funny. I like that.
That was a great one. Thanks, Brett. Oh, Enterprise D. She'll fly.
Yeah, where's she gonna fly? To certain.
Oh
death?
my gosh! Remember this?
Remember
the turbo lift?
2 human dead. 3 human dead. 4 human dead. 5. 20,000. 100,000. 200 million. Dead. 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 Earth is dead. Earth is dead.
Assimilated.
On to Vulcan or wherever the fuck. Oh, let's go. We now have a whole bunch of ships.
So are we going to get some light? Why is it still dark? Wait.
This is such a cheap trick, bro.
Oh, look. It's light now.
Dead. 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 More dead humans. Earth is dead. Earth is now a giant green cube. Dead.
We're hearing it.
Dead.
We're hearing some. He's touching. Oh my God! Look, everybody! Look, we're seeing everybody's faces.
Like,
everybody's just like, it's supposed to be it's supposed to be a TOS movie moment.
So the 7 of them are gonna fly this shuttle, like the 5 of them are gonna fly it, huh?
Riker is like, is this bridge smaller or am I just bigger?
Look, they're how many of them? 7. They're gonna
yeah. So that's the TNG cast. Those are the 7 that appear in the opening credits of Next Generation.
So they can crew this starship.
It takes 1,000 fucking people to crew to man the Enterprise D.
That's exactly.
Unless you're like Scotty and search for Spock, and he somehow rigged it. He rigged it so that only the 5 of them could steal the Enterprise.
Isn't that the point of a lot of these newer? The villains are able to. They've modified their ships so they can fly with a less crew or whatever. Like I know that's like a thing in what I know it's J.J. Abrams' trick, but like Khan's ship is like minimal crew can be, you know, right? The black frick, you know what I'm talking about in the second one?
Yeah, Wrath of Khan.
Yeah, well, no, not the Wrath of Khan. No.
Into Darkness.
Into Darkness, like that. The ships he's building aren't those supposed to be like made to be like used by less? My point is these ships are not meant to be flown by this few people. Yeah,
correct.
They can't be.
No. There's so many systems that need to be operated by multiple people, multiple specialists. Like I think a skeleton crew would be like 4 or 5, like half. I think 500 would be considered a skeleton crew.
What I'm saying, Brett, is it's not possible. They can't fly this ship, whether it works or not. They don't have the personnel. Unless Data's just going to do some data fairy magic where he plugs in and goes, I can operate everything. I am the Enterprise.
Oh my gosh. Now, I wouldn't be surprised if they did that. But we'll see.
They'll just plug him in and he'll take care of everything. He'll be like, I got this, no problem.
All right, so the lights are on. That's the thing. And I have to read.
Just hold on, just real quick. While we were talking, another 5 million people just died on Earth. Sorry.
Assimilated, I think.
Assimilated, probably.
But
well, no,
run us for $5.
They're killing the weak and willful. They're killing them. Sorry. Go ahead.
So Terry Metalis finally paid the energy bill. Turn those lights on. And I don't see 4 lights. I think there's more than 4 lights. Or maybe there's 5. I don't know.
This is so fucking just like, how are people not mad? I don't understand how people are not mad.
People want to see the Enterprise today. They want a sense of familiarity. They want to see the crew. Yeah, they want to see the actors back together. They want to. There's a lot of there's so much fan service. Like
all the bullshit cheap tricks they've played, and everybody's fallen before. And it's just like,
it's funny you said cheap trick. It's funny you said cheap trick because they named an episode "Surrender."
But I don't know.
And now I can't. Now whenever I play that song, I think of Jack Crusher. Your mommy's all right. Your daddy's all right. They just seem a little weird. Surrender.
Oh, I see a bass. What did Jacob say? Hold on. Somebody. Oh, why isn't it? What the hell? What did Jacob say? Exactly. Now looks at the shiny bridge of the Enterprise D. Don't look at all that shit. Why isn't it here for me to highlight? Damn. I like that comment.
Somebody should tell Picard this is what happens when you do something unprotected.
Oh my god!
Boy.
Well, no, wait a second. He's going to be the one that saves the day, right? He's going to unfuck everybody.
That's what's going to happen. That's absolutely
with the power of love. Jack Crusher's going to sail in on Aragon and be like, whoosh.
Well, maybe they're gonna go back in time. Bump.
There you go. There it is.
Time.
He's gonna go back in time. You got it. You figured it out.
Tell me, Doctor, where are we going this time?
Can we be real here, real quick? Is this the end of the episode?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, we got yeah, my laptop's covering the bottom right of my screen. That's why I did that.
Because let's be real. The only way they save Earth is time travel. That's it. Because they didn't even look. There's a and then I want you to read this. But look, that's the only way. You know why? Because they didn't even say they were going to assimilate Earth. They said you're weak and willful will be dead.
Yeah, that's true.
They said they were going to kill
You're right.
Everybody.
Except for the under 25.
Well, they haven't been through the transporter, so they won't get us. They'll just kill everybody. They're going to kill everybody.
DJ Ronnie G for $5, a member. 7 people can run a ship until it needs repairs. I give it a week before it's unusable, assuming evening is in perfect running order right now.
Well, it's not because he said he's been piecing it back together.
Yeah. So, yeah, 88 miles per hour. sorry.
We gotta get to 88. Punch it. It's like,
oh my God, they found me. I don't know what the hell they found me. Run for it, Marty.
Marty, run. Get into the DeLorean. Oh my God.
All right, we gotta finish this episode because everybody's like, it's been 2 hours.
I'm sorry. Hey, Worf, while you're being an asshole, 8 people just died.
Yeah, because he prefers the weapon systems on the E.
While we're now jacking off in front of all of the fucking plaques, 100 more people just died. Oh, of course. It's also.
I like how they're just in awe while, like you say, the shit's going down.
You know this is Battlestar Galactica, right? The Cylons have just taken over all of the fucking fleet.
Yeah.
And there's only one ship left. Battlestar Galactica. Like, I'm not even a big like. I've watched it. I don't know that much about Battlestar Galactica.
Neither do I. I've only watched it once. It's Major Barrett. I guess they. I guess they captured her voice. If there's an AI voice that I want to use, it's that voice. I haven't been able to find it yet.
Where's this Riker episode we've been talking about?
I guess that was episode 4. That was episode 4, I guess.
Dude, I love how they're all making quibs and joking while everybody is literally dying. Oh, fuck off.
So, according to Brett, Geordi confirmed the drones are all doing all the work on the rest of the ship.
Dude, we are taking a giant leap thinking that these 7 old people can operate this ship with no fucking problem. Like, please, guys, please. I understand some of you like it, but can we please acknowledge how just ridiculous this is? That they're just gonna get on a giant starship that has freaking goddamn people live on these things. Hundreds of people bring their families on it because they're so big. They need so many people to operate, and we are just going to ignore the fact that 7 old people that are retired are going to operate this old ship that isn't fully put back together. Come on. Like, my God. Like, at least have them commandeer the crew from the museum or something. Like, there's got to be people on the museum, right? Grab them. Get at least 100. Okay. Thank you, Brett.
Here in the TNG theme, where you go, Jean-Luc, we go.
But I mean, there's got right. Get all the people off the freaking. Just go grab them. Be like, Earth's in trouble. We need you. Get on the ship now. Let's go.
Your bridge officers, come with me. Like, you became doctors with me.
Like, there's nobody manning this. There's nobody manning this museum. They're just gonna fly out, and nobody's gonna be like, "Why the fuck are you taking the ship? You're not allowed to do that."
Man, it looks like they should have plenty of people operating this museum.
Right? There's a lot of people
it's a space dock. It's practically space dock. It's another version of space dock.
This is such a cheap.
Let's take your stations, everybody.
Where are they going? Where are they going? Where are they going? What? What?
All right, I gotta rewind this.
Why would you go back to Earth? You're fucking dead. There's a fucking million ships.
So make it so.
Why? Earth is already Borg. Why are you going back? Oh my God.
So they are going to Earth.
So what's Beverly doing? Is she just sitting down in sick bay for fucking no reason? This is sad.
That's the end of the episode.
This is sad. This is really sad, my friend. I know you'll watch it again and you'll probably tell me I'm being too hard on it, but I'm sorry it took 2 hours. I apologize.
I think the questions. I think the questions were justified.
Well, don't worry about the changelings now. Vadic's dead. Cheney's
What
still mad.
what shapeshifters? Like
Who?
What?
What?
Who?
Who are what now? Change what? Do you think it's wise to be taking a what? How many generations old is that Enterprise?
35.
With
35 years.
With basically no weapons to go take on an armada. What are you planning on doing? Especially since Earth is gone already. The amount of time that you took jacking off in front of your plaque, they took Earth. Earth is gone. So, what's your plan? Oh, and how much you want to bet 7 of 9 and Rafi retake the Titan on their own?
Oh, that's right. Yeah, they're still on the Titan, and
yeah,
Shaw's dead.
Even though they didn't kill everybody in the hallway, they all stopped shooting. So Rafi and 7 of 9 are gonna have lesbian sex on the bridge and take over they're gonna be like, they're gonna look at it and be like, oh my god, what are they doing? And it's gonna overload all the Borg on the bridge on the ship, and then they're just gonna be like, we've retaken the Titan.
And then they're gonna probably
they're gonna share command. They're gonna share command.
And then they're gonna probably
the power of love will save the fleet.
Like I have, so they got to go save Jack now, because Jack is now in the system, the Borg system now, and
this is just folly. What they're headed like? Why are you going back to Earth?
You would think that
wait,
they were
I know why they're going back to Earth, because
you would think they're going back to save Jack, or to find Jack and get to the bottom of it.
Get some sort of help. Like, look, Earth is gone. Like, sorry, Earth is gone. It's over.
Yeah, in Best of Both Worlds, when there was the possibility that the Earth would be taken by the Borg, they Admiral Hansen in that episode was telling Riker that they were trying to get Klingon support, and then they were even considering calling the Romulans for the same reason.
So hold on, Jacob, and I know you're going to bed, but it's not. That's not even the plan. They have no plan. They got a ship, and now they're going back to Earth. That's the plan. Against how many? How many fucking Federation ships? It's an armada.
It's the entire fleet. Like, somehow the entire fleet.
Yeah, that wasn't a bad idea.
You never
putting the entire fleet in one spot. That wasn't a bad idea.
They've never done that. There's always ships. There's always ships out there in the Final Frontier. That's why, That's why it was believable when, like, in like Motion Picture and all those other movies, that the Enterprise was always the one ship in the vicinity, because they're all out, they're all spread out all over the place. There's no conflict. They're ships of exploration. They're out there.
Well, but not only that, the exact reason you don't do what they do here is for the exact reason of what happened. You leave ships out there in case something happens to Earth or the ships near Earth. Then you can recall the fleet from deep space or wherever the fuck they are to help. That's why you have them. That's why you don't put all your eggs in one fucking basket. That's why you don't put all your ships together, no matter what fucking you're celebrating. They would have fucking ships not there in case something like this was to occur. Then you would still have a planetary defense of some sort. I mean, it's ridiculous. And then the only so there's a difference. The only way they fix anything, Jacob, is time travel. That's the only way they can save Earth. The only fucking way. But that's not even the plan. The plan is to get the Enterprise so everybody can coob in their pants. Okay? Everybody can go, oh, it's the Enterprise team. Oh, oh, I just came. That's it. And they go back to Earth. That's it. That's the plan. Like,
and then what's going to happen to the Enterprise? So is the Enterprise going to get destroyed again, or is it going to survive? And
of course, it's going to survive. Are you kidding? Come on, like it's like it's like what sane person would be like, all right, we have no weapons, we have an old ship, let's go take on those 500 top of the line Starfleet vessels that are controlled by one fucking Borg mind.
I want to say hello to Dan Crane. Hail, Nerporial and Prophet. Great show, boys. I'm assuming that's boys, or is that Boz? Your comments, love your commentary and insights. Well, thank you. Thank you for being a member.
I'm sorry for getting so angry about this shit, but I just it's like, look, man, like like at least recognize that you're fucked and that you need to make a plan. That's what that whole thing on the bridge should have been. It should have been them going, look, like first I don't know how they're going to get out of it, but it should have been just like, look, Earth is fucked. We need to figure out what we're going to do here because, Earth's screwed. So what's the plan? Like, are we gonna try some MacGuffin time travel thing? Do the Vulcans have they invented some fucking time travel device? Do we need to go hunt down find Jack so he can mind meld with everybody and fucking save the day? Nope. Let's just go to Earth.
Yeah. What are they going to do? What can they do? They can't do anything.
They can't do anything. There's nothing. But they've read the script, so that's where they're going. Like, it's one of those things. Literally, if you like the whole episode, fine, I guess. But then it ends with them making a suicide. It's suicidal. They're dead. Why?
I'm going to assume that this is going to be the case. Jacob is saying they will defeat the Borg with rock music because, unfortunately, they did in Star Trek Beyond, and that killed my liking of that movie when I saw that. So,
look, I've come to the point, Brett, too, that people are liking this for nothing other than like they're just enjoying seeing the cast. And you know what? That's I guess if you're enjoying seeing the cast and you're enjoying it that way, you know what? Good on you, I guess. But calling this like I've seen enough Star Trek to know this isn't like Return to Form Star Trek. This is just like let's get the gang back together and do some
and go on one last mission.
I mean, it's quite convenient that the Borg can't assimilate anybody over 25. How convenient!
Yeah, it's like they stole that idea from Logan's Run. Remember if you turned 25 or 30, you were forced to go on to it's dystopian. You're forced to go on to
like I lost
and blow up.
As soon as they said that, I lost it. It's like, 25 and older, because the cerebral cortex of your front brain will stop developing, and the transporter room knows this when you're blah, 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 blah. It's like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, how many times did I have to rewind that or rewind
it's 25, that? It's 25 because we found a way to get the crew together. It's crazy.
So I can't wait to rewatch this and take thorough notes and everything. This is gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun.
And they just let Jack go. No mention of it.
Yeah, Jack just like, did we lose? Did you track him, Data? No, I
couldn't.
I didn't want to. You can't order me. You can't order me, Jean-Luc. I'm not under your command anymore. Screw you. No,
I didn't feel like it.
I didn't want to, Jim. like Spock under the spores influence. I didn't want to, Jean-Luc.
Do you think it would have been a good idea to maybe lock down the hangar bay so Jack could have got out of there? Oh shit! Well, I guess
lock down. What's that?
I guess now that I've become Data altogether again, I've got stupid.
I mean, like honestly, like lockdown. making plans. What? Like,
Well,
I just loved how they were goofing around. They were making jokes
well,
on the bridge when everybody's getting.
Well, and I also love how
time is of the essence. Like it's a great.
They're on a Borg controlled Titan, and the Borg are just letting them go wherever the fuck they want.
As far as we're concerned, Seven and Raffi are dead. I mean, they're up against hundreds of people. They're up against like 100.
Power of love. The power of love will save them. They will retake the Titan. I'm telling you right now, they're going to retake the Titan.
Of course they are.
And Seven is going to sit down in the captain's chair, and Raffi's going to sit down right next to her, and she's going to say, "Number one," and they're going to hold hands, and then they're going to start scissoring. Right on the fucking.
So she's definitely going to be her number one.
Yep, no, that's yep. She's gonna, and then we're gonna have the spin-off series Seven of Raffi, and it's gonna be their love travels through the galaxy.
So will we get a payoff for Raffi? Will she get to see her granddaughter? Will her being back in Starfleet earn her?
Seven's gonna fly that. Seven's gonna work that freaking that Titan right to the ground level, and then they're gonna throw a rope ladder down, and the kid's gonna climb up. He's gonna be like, "I got you, son," and then they're gonna fly away.
So, what do you think is going to happen with Jack? Do you think Jack is going to free himself and just fuck everything up? Yeah. And that's how they're gonna. That's how everything's going to get resolved.
No, they're gonna have a mind fight, right?
Him and the Borg Queen or something.
And he's gonna be like, "I am human. Blah, 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 blah.
I reject you. I reject you."
And then you're gonna get that scene where everybody's like, "Oh, I'm no longer Borg."
And the red stuff is the red stuff's off the face.
They're gonna. I can't shake my head too much because I got a headache. And my throat hurts. I'm still.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's gonna be like, oh, so Jack saved us all, and Jack's gonna be like, gonna take over the Borg.
And so the shapeshifters.
We are the good Borg now.
So the shapeshifters were under the control of the Borg the entire time. So
no.
When all that's said and done, are they gonna just say fuck off to the shapeshifters? And
the shapeshifter plot line is done.
Are they
shapeshifters? What are they? Like next episode.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Yeah, and they have one episode. They have one episode left.
Yeah, the next episode's the last one, right?
Yep.
So
and it's called The Last Generation. Yep. This next episode is called The Last Generation.
Yep.
I'm not kidding.
They're gonna pass all the they're gonna pass everything over to the young bucks led by 7 of 9 and Raffi. You're gonna have you're gonna have LaForge one as the pilot. Jack's gonna be the brash first officer or brash fucking engineer or some bullshit. LaForge number 2 is going to be the LaForge engineer. Then you're going to have, what the Borg chick. She's going to be like whatever, and you're going to have that's going to be the ending shot. It's going to be Raffi and 7 with all the new kids on the bridge.
Oh, the time, yeah.
With the old people in the elevator or some shit, or maybe they're all going to blow up. I don't know. It's all yeah.
Oh boy. And this is supposed to be a return to form. Episode 9, was there? I mean, I'm taking that Mr. Burnett was talking about was the end of episode 8 going into 9 because he binged the entire series. So I'm thinking that's what he was talking about. Because
what, the crying? I don't know.
The drying eye for me was the end of episode 8, where the whole data thing. It was the whole data thing that got to me, and
maybe I don't know. I didn't feel like crying.
Yeah, Janeway is definitely going to show up because they kept bringing her up. When they do that in these shows, she's going to come back. So
yeah, so here you go. Brett's got it. So Jack will reform the Borg, right? So they'll become helpers. They'll give upgrades to the all of Starfleet. Then Love will save the Titan, and the Enterprise D will I don't know,
put on some blade of plot armor.
They'll I don't know. they'll like start doing dance moves in the
we're not here to tell you. By the way, we're not here to tell you to dislike this. If you like this series, that's fine.
No, I don't. Yeah, I just
like we want you. If there's something that you can make that makes you happy, that's the last thing we want to do is take this away. But I don't
understand it. But that's not for me to say what you like and what you don't like. There's lots of things I like that people don't. That's perfect. That's why we have variety. But I will still say I don't understand how. But that's okay. I don't need to understand everything. I don't understand a lot of things. So,
but yeah, so we're 2 hours and 20 minutes, so not quite as long as last week. But it was, oh my god, I can't wait for next week. Oh, I'm gonna have to start my video on this. It's gonna be a long video. Oh my god. Yeah.
You're gonna take a lot of shit for it too.
Metroid. There's so much from Metroid.
You're gonna take
so much from my Metroid video. I'm gonna have to start this week because we have one more week and then the series can be over. It's gonna be full of glowing praises and not that. I mean, if people like it, they like it. I can't say anything. I can only be truthful, real about how I feel.
Yep, agreed. But I don't know, man.
I mean, I don't know, Steve. Do you think we've been fair with this series? Do you think that maybe? Do you think this wasn't too much of an echo chamber?
I think well, especially what you do Friday. I think that's. I'm just reacting to what I see, dude. Like I'm not. I don't think it's an echo chamber because we're trying to analyze what we're watching. And we just agree. Just because we agree on something doesn't make it an echo chamber, especially when I know you're going in trying to love this. And it's sort of like episode 4 or 5 for you was the one where you just sort of said, "All right, I'm not falling for these. I guess I think it was mid-season that you decided that you wanted something more of substance than just superficial. The crew is here." And I think that's the big difference between viewers of the show right now. I think some people are perfectly fine with superficial, Picard's there, the crew's there. Hey, we get to see old Star Trek stuff, and they're okay with that. Whereas I would like my stuff to at least make sense. And I don't know where you're landing these days, but I think I don't know. I think we're analyzing what's being presented. I don't think that makes us an echo chamber, personally.
And the thing is, I mean, gotta make sense of what's going on, or then we're not paying attention. It's not even smaller stuff. I mean, this is important stuff. Like they're taking their time trying to say what they're trying to reveal.
Well, some of the smart bits, it's just a lot of gobbledygook. It's not really smart. It's just gobbledygook. Like that whole info drop about like
the whole Borg transporter thing. I'm like, what? I'm like, what are they talking about?
Exactly. The whole narrative. This is the thing. This is the thing that's supposedly made this whole season possible. What the Borg have done. This is like the reveal. This is how they've done it, right? And it's so just like written weird and badly. It's like, so maybe this is how this, and sometimes maybe so, and maybe if something like this happened, so yes, and so you don't really have the disease they told you had, so maybe you actually had this. And everybody's like, oh, it's like, what do you mean? Oh, she just pulled that shit out of her ass. She has no proof for any of this. It's like, don't doctor it so it's just, I don't know, man. It's just info dump. This was really half info dump, half shiny things.
Yeah, I think they should have been. I don't know. This definitely should have been. The series should have been compressed into fewer episodes. I think every 2 I think there should have only been 5 episodes. Now that I think about it,
look, they should. I don't know. Look, I think
the pacing
probably
is the pacing
okay.
is too
So
slow.
what we need to do is something similar to what I did with Daniel with Prey. Now, I came up with that in like 5 minutes, and I still think it was a better plot. But what I think once we're through episode 10, I think you and me, and I don't know if you want to invite anybody else. I think we should sit down. We should get a call, and we should write a plot that makes sense using their rules of their universe that they've created for this show. I think there's a story in there. I think they're just lazy and suck at their jobs when it comes to writing. I think there is something with changelings in the Borg that you could make work if you put in the work and put in the writing to do it. They haven't.
And they have to involve the Dominion then.
And I think there's a way to do it. I think there's a way to just go, you know what? This is your episode 1. This is your through line, and that's it. And just present it and just make a short video saying, look, we're taking season 3 rules. We're taking their characters, and this is how the plot could have went if they just took the time to do it. Because there's a story in there, just like Prey. Prey could have been great. It could have been phenomenal, but it wasn't. Not even close. So there's a story in there. They're just not telling it.
The mystery box has to go, though.
Oh, absolutely.
No mystery box.
Absolutely.
That has to go.
You can get some cliffhangers going.
The long scenes have to go. Like one thing about Trek is that the scenes were short, but they were always to the point. Heck, even when they were giving, even when the captain was asking for solutions or for options, usually someone would come up with an idea or somebody would disagree, and then the captain would have to decide. That was the dynamic of the original series. Kirk, Spock, and McCoy. Spock would have a course of action. McCoy would always have a different idea in mind, or basically ask or question about the human implications behind Spock's plan or what Kirk decides to do. It's crazy, but
yeah, I don't know. I think that could be interesting. It could be fun, and I think it could give some people some insights on why we're thinking what we're thinking, because there's pieces there. It's like, okay, some of this stuff could work. It's just you guys aren't doing the work. So I don't know. We'll talk about that another time, but I'm running out of gas, bro.
I know you're not feeling good either. So I appreciate you being here.
Yeah, bro.
And I want to appreciate the chat. Thank you guys for watching us react to this. And like I said, if you disagree what we're saying, feel free to leave a comment and tell us, give us your insight into maybe there's something that we're not seeing that you are. There's just I don't know. It's just this has just not been. Like I've been watching older Trek, older DS9. I know DS9's like, you have the bar up here for DS9, and now you have like down here. Well, okay, I'll say here, very bottom of the panel for Picard season 3, and then of course the rest of the new Trek is all the way down there. But like, in order for me to really kind of clear my mind and like palate cleanse, I have to watch older Trek, and they've just. I have no problem watching those shows. Like I'm thinking maybe I'm just not liking Star Trek. Maybe I'm getting old. Maybe I'm not paying as good of attention. Maybe it's my attention span. And the way they tell stuff, and like I'm just not interested in what they're saying. The way they go with the dialogue here, they take too long to explain something to the point where I'm just like they lose me. And this is my attention deficit. I have my ADHD comes in. So like the scripts were tight in the older Trek shows. The scenes were much shorter, and they got to the point, and then they went on to the next scene to bring the story to life. And then they'd have a low point, then they'd conclude, and so it was 4-act play. And heck, even serialized DS9 did better too. So Enterprise and DS9 did better with serializing. So here I just feel like I'm barely watching anything of substance. And then the behaviors of the crew, just the choices of scenarios just are hard to make sense of. And Steve, once again, Steve is not a Star Trek fan. He's not watched any new Trek, so he doesn't have that bias. And he's only seen what? You've only seen a handful of TNG, right? You're muted.
Sorry, yeah. No, I've seen a decent amount, but I don't remember much of it. It's like I wasn't like hardcore. I've seen TNG, but I don't know if I've seen half of it, all of it. I don't know what I've seen of it.
All right. And I got another super sticker from Mr. Salty. And I want to read Brett's thing. I love having our conversations. I think it's easy to fall into black and white, whereas I think this is a gray area where the bad parts weigh down the good parts. It's way better than the rest of New Trek, but it's short of TNG. Yeah, I mean the gray. Like, I'm not sure what you mean by the gray area. I mean it's just us trying to make sense of what they're doing in this episode. And I mean, well, the good parts, just seeing the Enterprise D. I mean,
I feel like the good parts are the crew and the ship and the introduction of old TNG stuff, whereas the plot, the script, the story is all the bad part. So,
that's supposed to be the parts. That's supposed to be the parts that that's supposed to what makes this work. If it doesn't work, then it's broken. So I don't know. I'll rewatch it. I might change my mind on certain things. But this is just our reaction. And I mean, we're not doing, I'm not a rage. Now, if you're listening and you're wondering, why are we being so negative about this? Well, I'm not, my channel, Nerporeal Lifeform, is not a rage bait channel. I talk about things I like. Star Trek's one of the oldest things I like. It's been a massive part of my adolescence. Like, I got into it at the age of 11 at first, seeing The Wrath of Khan and The Search for Spock. Just the idea of a main character dying in a film blew my mind, and that's kind of what sparked the interest. I know it's pretty it's pretty morose, but hey, that's how I initially got into it, and I just kept watching. I guess I liked the original series. I liked that 60s cheesiness, the colorfulness of the sets. Made me think of, because I play a lot of Nintendo games, Mario. Those are very colorful. Speaking of Mario, didn't you say? I was wondering, Steve, you want to share your thoughts on Mario compared to this series?
It's better. I don't know. Like I said, I'm starting to run out of gas, bro. We can talk about Mario another time for sure, though.
Yeah, we could do that. So
yeah.
But yeah, Mario paid off. The Mario movie paid off. So.
Oh, Mario movie was great.
And they I don't know, just it built up goodwill. Story. Yeah, there was a story. It was a simple story, but it's a Mario. So yeah.
Yep. Yes, sir.
So yeah. All right. So that's pretty much it. So Steve, you anything you want to promote, or you just yeah?
No, man, I'm good.
All right.
I'll figure out what I'm doing when I'm doing it. Right now, I'm just trying to get well.
And tomorrow's Friday, and so Friday will be the discussion of this episode. So join Alex, and so me, Alex, Gray, and you're gonna join us this time, Steve.
Yeah, I should be all right.
Are you gonna take the day off again? Because last week.
I
know you were busy.
I started to work. I'm good. No, man, I can't. But I should be here.
Okay. But I think tomorrow we're gonna do it. I think it's 7 Central.
Okay. Cool.
And that should be it. So other than everybody, stay nerporeal, and see y'all tomorrow. And everybody wish Prophet well. Let him get better.
Cheers. Good night.